How about that? The Bulls win over Toronto in the play-in game by the score of 109 to 105 in Toronto. Can I just tell you something? Never let anyone redefine what sports is for you as a sports fan. I will tell you what it is for me as a sports fan. For me as a sports fan, what I want to see is my favorite team get a chance to play and play well, get into the postseason, see what happens, and hopefully win a championship. For the Chicago Bulls team, they're 40 and 42, and we know that they've had a lot of ups and downs this season. Hell, they've never won more than 3 games this year. But they made their way into the play-in tournament because of strong defense, especially in the second half of the season when Patrick Beverley came on. The team has gotten so much better defensively, better than I thought they would. They're in the top 5, top 6 in defense in the NBA. That was really the distinguishing characteristic of the Bulls and their victory against Toronto on Wednesday night. They were persistent defensively, and they did a really good job. But actually, I knew the Bulls would win. I said that on Cap and J Hood. But here's what I did not know. I did not know the MVP would show up. And no, that's not Zach LaVine. That's not DeMar DeRozan. That's not Vucevic. Actually, it's DeAr DeRozan, the daughter of DeMar DeRozan. If you watch the game, she was underneath the basket with her mom, and she's screaming every time that the Raptors got to the free throw line. 38 screams by Lil DeRozan, 18 missed free throws by the Toronto Raptors. Every time the Raptors would go to the free throw line, she'd scream to try to distract them. 18 missed free throw shots by the Raptors. Hats off, Miss DeRozan. A great job by the daughter of DeMar DeRozan. Nonetheless, this Bulls team was led by defense, but also hats off to Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine comes through with 39 points, and boy, he had a hell of a second half. He had the Raptors defense on roller skates. And here's the thing. I've always known DeMar DeRozan could play. I always knew that Zach LaVine could play. LaVine in particular, we always knew that he could be able to score the ball. He was playing with a ruthless aggression in a big way to help carry this Bulls team to victory. But team defense was really the case. I mean, you think about Beverley and Caruso. You think about Vucevic. You think about the team coming together defensively in the second half to really whittle down a 19-point deficit and end up winning the ball game 109 to 105. Again, don't anyone ever tell you what sports is supposed to be. Clearly, the Bulls are going to take on the Raptors. The Bulls are a 5.5-point underdog, and they won. Here's what you know about the Bulls. You expect the unexpected, so this is what I knew. So they take on Miami. They probably could beat Miami, and then they get to the first round. And we know what's going to happen then. All I'm saying is that if you're a fan, if you're a true fan of your team, even though you and I know how the story is going to end, you root for your favorite team no matter what. Even in this topsy-turvy season for the Chicago Bulls, the Bulls found a way to beat the Raptors on the road. And now they go to South Beach to take on the Miami Heat, a team that's okay, not great, but just okay. They've had their problems as well. This is why we have the play-in tournament, because this is a second chance for, really not so good teams to get a chance to be in the postseason. I'm all for it. You get a chance to be in the postseason, that's actually a good thing for your favorite team. So what do you think of the Bulls and what they did on Wednesday night? They beat the Toronto Raptors. What do you think of Zach LaVine? And actually, more importantly, what do you think of DeMar DeRozan's daughter yelling and screaming to try to help the Bulls win? Again, hats off to the Bulls. They need to have a signature win. They got one in Toronto.